Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to the 31st day of October 2024. It is Halloween, and I'm not doing anything in particular special for Halloween, mostly because I couldn't come up with something that seemed worthy of my effort. Oh, hello, Sacred. Last year, I think it was last year, I did the Dead Frontier 2. I played that for Halloween and just pretended I was trick-or-treating and all that, but I have a whole bunch of horror games. I do. I have a whole bunch. But I have a routine, and I'd like to try to stick to it. It's maybe over the weekend I might do something more Halloween-ish. Maybe I don't want to turn zombies on my 7 days world, but I'll maybe come up with something. But anyway, yeah, yesterday I had to take just a day off because I spent an awful lot of time in the bathroom. In fact, if I had any sort of semblance of chapstick for the posterior, I probably would have benefited from it. And I'm wondering if I wasn't just like coming down with something, because for the couple of days before that, I couldn't stay awake for like even for my streams. I had to end early. I'm wondering if I was coming down with something and it just manifested yesterday, and that's what was going on. I feel fine today, I suppose, but whatevs. Let's see here. Oh, on the subject of Halloween, I did remember, in case anyone is worried, I did remember to turn off my porch light because I don't have candy to give out. If I have candy in the house, it goes to me. I'm with the candy. Let's see here. Where is... Boop boo. There's that, there's that, there's that. So that is up here. And where are the Halloween ones? Aha! Well, those aren't very Halloween festive. I'm looking for some dad jokes that are Halloween festive, because it is the last day of Spooktober. It's less than a month from Thanksgiving. It's 2 months away from the end of the year. Oh my. Let's see here. Aha! I have a channel on my Discord that is set aside just for dad jokes. I have lots of little channels for all kinds of nerdy things. One of them is for dad jokes, and if that sort of thing interests you, having all kinds of nerdy channels, content from over 600 YouTube channels related to math and science and linguistics and arts and crafts and books and all kinds of nerdy stuff, video games. I have a link in the Discord, or a link to the Discord in the description, and you can join the Discord, be part of the crew over here, and get to maybe submit some dad jokes of your own for me to read during my streams. but I like to read dad jokes during the streams. And I think I found a couple. What do skeletons like to eat at cookouts? Spare ribs. Ah. Why didn't the skeleton go to the party? He had nobody to go with. Good stuff, good stuff. And because it's Halloween, I'll go ahead and read a third one. How did the skeleton know the other skeleton was lying? You could see right through him. Ah. Dad jokes. Dad jokes make the world go round. Let me get back up to where I was reading previous dad jokes so I can stay caught up. There we go. Ooh, that's quite a ways back. October 9th. I have some catching up to do. Anyway, harumph. There's one more above it. What room can't a skeleton go in? The living room. Ah, I see. What do you call somebody who has no body and no nose? Nobody knows. Ha 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 ha! How do you end someone else's stream? It's the little X in the top right of the window. Alright, so today I'm going to be working on Performium on the Wild SMP. Nothing terribly special. I'm going to be digging out some space for Undercity. Undercity is the capital city of the Undead. You don't get much more Halloween than that anyway. But my project needs some forward progress. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's switch over here to the Minecraft. Bring the chats back to the front. Ooh, spooky. That's for Halloween. I thought about going to like a grinder and working on my archery skill or something like that. But they don't actually drop the jack-o'-lanterns that they're wearing on their heads. They are just wearing jack-o'-lanterns on their heads. I think maybe they might drop pumpkins sometimes, but not the jack-o'-lanterns. So I'm just going to work on my thing. 175 people on Performium. You've not gotten one to drop a pumpkin yet. You quit Performium? Oh no. Alright, let's go here. Let's fly forward. Oh yeah, I turned off the shaders for a change of pace. That's not correct. There we go, level 55. There we go. Not a lot of people on. Let's go to Candy. Let's come over here. Let's go trick or treat. And a boop. Ooh, low population. Wild. Harumph. Oh yeah, I was working on the fish. I guess I can go put these fish away real quick. The fish sound. Yeah. Never gets old. Alright, I hit tab because I'm used to playing another game recently where that brings up the inventory. Alright. I need Betty, Glitter, and Sunstreak. Sunstreak white pink. I think I have... Yeah. White pink. That goes there. The all white glitter. Goes there. And the yellow brown Betty. No black Betty. Bambalam. Alright, so this one gets some banners. Doo-doo-doo. Put these in here. White, light gray, gray, brown, red, orange, yellow, lime green. Take the rest of the sticks back out. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, brown. Oh yeah, the raids for the RPG bot. What am I supposed to be raiding right now?
Tea Earl Grey hot.
The fish observation room out of context is funny. We caught an aquarium. Hello, Zach. Let's come over here and go quest. It's still in the mines. I'm looking for the mines. So RPG raid mines. No quest item. RPG boss battle. Oh, RPG battle. All right. Tea Earl Grey hot. Yes, yes indeed. Sounds like a plan. Let's go ahead and put these items where they live in my hot bar. Yeah, I've made some decent progress on this. Have at least one of every... Oh yeah. I have at least one of each of these spotties. So a white spotty, light gray, gray, not a black, brown, so on and so forth. This is, I think the spotties are the first row that I have one representative of each base color. Yeah, I think that's the first one. Now, it doesn't mean that I've got them all filled in. Oops. Still need to get the other 14. But, yeah. Making some progress. Have a few duplicates. decided I'm going to be making a shulker of duplicate rare fish, rare tropical fish, as like a prize or whatever, because they are nice. So, what was I going to have the buckets in there? Yes, I have that. I am full on torches right now, so let's go ahead and let's leave it for now. Someone during a recent Saturday stream gave everyone the Sharpness 1000 sword. It's not actually Sharpness 1000. That's the flavor text. Home, bottom. Server items. Sharpness 1000 sword. And that is absolutely a reinforced deep slate. Wow. We got that in right under the wire right before people migrated over to Candy. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember. Home ring? Yeah, ring. Hello, Dread. Oh yeah, also let me drink some of that tea. Just a little warmer than perfect, but it's close enough. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So I got the case of Balls Energy drink. It arrived, and I had even thought about having one handy for today to kind of wake up, but I think I'm just gonna go with the tea for now. I thought for sure there's a vein of copper in here. Anyway, I want to try to avoid just frivolously drinking those things down, because delicious though they are, they cost about $2.50 a can. So I kind of want to leave them as redemptions. I might do a celebratory can once in a while, maybe. Maybe I will do one later for Halloween. Maybe I'll do one for like Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's. But beyond that, I'm going to try to ignore the fact that I have a case of delicious Guarana soda in the next room over. Your issues: when you go to bed, you don't want to wake up, and when you wake up, you don't want to go back to bed. I have a sort of similar thing. There's the torch that I saw fall. I don't do the whole 8 hours all at once thing. I sleep in chunks. It's called bimodal sleep, where it, you sleep for about 3 to 4 hours. You get up, you do some stuff, and you go back to sleep afterwards. Do some more sleep.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. What's the first thing you would do if you woke up on New Romulus in the early 25th century?
Well, probably get executed. As a spy. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Let's see here, sleep. That's right, sleep. The bimodal sleep. We as humans tend to do that by default. It wasn't until the advent of electric lights that we switched over to just sleeping for 8 hours all at once. And for whatever reason, I find it easier for me to do just the sleeping in shifts. Some old literature would talk about first sleep and second sleep, and that's what they're talking about when they mentioned that. It's the sleeping in shifts, and what you do is you would wake up in the middle of the night, check to make sure you weren't being burgled, make sure that the house wasn't on fire, check on the family, and then maybe do an easy chore, burn the midnight oil, as it were, which is also where that phrase comes from. You wake up and burn the midnight oil, because it was oil lamps and you needed light, so you had to burn a lamp.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. The Romulan Republic is the faction in control of New Romulus and their allies of the Federation and the Klingon Empire.
Wait, the 25th century? I guess. Okay, yeah, alright. It was the 24th century that they were the problem. So if I were to wake up on New Romulus in the 25th century, just out of the blue, the first thing I would do is wonder who slipped me a Mickey. Second thing I would do is make sure that I still have my pants. And then the third thing I would do is, me personally, try to get back to my computer so that I can play some more Minecraft, because you know there'd be space age Minecraft. There was a torch, but I thought I saw an iron ore. I guess not. Alright, PV 28. No, PV 29. Also, why didn't I unload this? Am I still... I see. Stone button. Stone button, go poof. 25. Oh no, there's still space. 24. 23. Did I actually offload? Let's go to just 2. I did offload. Okay, cool. Look at that. How considerate of my past self. I saw that torch.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. You would have a computer from that era that has the current version of Minecraft on it.
Now the real question is, would it still be on Java? Or would everything be switched over to Bedrock at that point? Asking the real questions. Honestly, the main advantage to Bedrock is the preloading and the pre-caching.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. There's both Bedrock and Java editions on it, so you could play on either version.
But if you're playing on Java, all you need to do is have the sodium mod and a couple others, and you've basically got everything that Bedrock has anyway. So, since all the good mods are on Java, and people who are into computers tend to be stubborn and antagonistic to change, I would hazard a guess that Java would still be the main Minecraft version. Oh, the paid mods on Bedrock? Yeah. Magma block. There was water here. I keep seeing torches fall. But it's not down here. All right. Let's see here. And Ambipom, not $, Pokecatch. there's the torch that I saw fall. I knew I saw a torch. By the way, Cuddles has been fastidiously grinding away at this, bringing the top portion of this down lower and lower and lower. Even during the couple of weeks when I wasn't really doing anything at all, I was getting updates from Cuddles on the progress. So hats off to Cuddles for all the digging. I bet she has some phenomenal MC top mining. Let's see here, MC top mining. She is 6 levels away from 600. I'm never gonna catch up. A horde of skeletons, how appropriate for Halloween. RPG battle. You know why dogs like to lick people? Because they know that we have bones. I bet I could make it to level 550 on mining today. Let's see if we can manage that. So I got a couple of new idle games recently, as I am wont to do, and they are both similar to other games that I already have. I have this one called Idle Slayer that I've been playing for a while, and I just got a new one called Tap Ninja. It's very similar in some facets. There's resource gathering, there's skill tree, there's, well, you're marching from left to right and killing zombies or
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question.
Sponge.
If you were to join Starfleet, which division would you be?
Oh, Federation. Hands down, I would be Federation. Let's see here. Sell stone, but let's see here. Oh, come back. Bunch of water. PV 30. Oh.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. I mean like engineering, security, operations, etc.
Engineering. Either engineering or just straight up research. Let's see here. For your last message, I was talking about something again. And it's gone. I love ADHD. Oh, right! The idle games.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. I would prob be engineering or security.
Anyway, the Tap Ninja game is actually pretty fun. It's got some decent scaling for its prestiging and all that kind of stuff. After a while, you do sort of hit a slowdown wall if you don't implement all of the different facets of the game. But it's a fun little diversion. But the other game that I got, let's see here, what's it called? Leaf Blower Revolution. It is similar to Vacuum Warrior, only instead of using a vacuum, you use a leaf blower. And there's all kinds of different other prestige layers and stuff like that. It is definitely a different game, but it has the same sort of vibe as the Vacuum Warrior game, which I think I'm 2 achievements away on Vacuum Warrior from just having a perfect game to add to my collection of perfect games. There we go. I knew I saw Lapis. Vacuum Warrior. What is the name of that? It isn't Frobos Electric, it's is it called just Permasuck? There's a game franchise called the Zork franchise, and one of the games that I absolutely love, my favorite game out of the whole franchise, is Zork Grand Inquisitor. And one of the things that you have to get is a vacuum made by the Permasuck company. And when you actually implement it, it has a little ad where they say, we don't just make things that suck, we make things that suck permanently. And the idea is you have to hook a vacuum up to something to advance through this puzzle. But it's one of the things that comes to mind whenever I think about vacuums is I am brought back to Zork Grand Inquisitor, which I wish I could figure out how to safely play without it being an alt-tab nightmare, and because as long as I'm not streaming it or recording it, it acts just fine. But as soon as I do anything with any other resolution, it just goes crazy and I can't actually do it. I've got to figure out how to do that. I would love to play Zork Grand Inquisitor. You can beat the game in about anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, depending on how much attention you pay to your sequencing. But I would love to play that on a stream sometime, but getting it to cooperate with the streaming software is proving to be a pain. Oh, to answer your question about Scream Collector, Cuddles, how am I doing on Scream Collector? Let's see here. Sell stone. I see all these amethysts and I go, gems, gems, gems. Let's see here. Let's go with monitor. Let's bring Scream Collector up over here. I have managed to get all of these upgrades. I have managed to get the bathtub up to 1300, and at 1300 you get this pigman in the tub over here, and you get 3 gems every time you reveal that. And then I also got the mirror up to 1200, and when you get mirror up to 1200, it says Bloody Mary, and you click on it for 3 Bloody Marys, and you get an actual Bloody Mary character that you summon. In the discussions for this game, everyone's complaining, I don't get the Bloody Mary every time. It's like only once every 3 times or whatever. Well, yeah, it's because that's the trope. You're in a dark bathroom, you stare at a mirror and you say Bloody Mary 3 times. You have to say it 3 times to summon the Bloody Mary. And so, you know, you write it, you wipe the writing off the mirror 3 times and you get a Bloody Mary. That's as intended. People just don't understand what the trope is, but I have all the little bells and whistles, smashing all the tentacles that come out of the sink, getting gems after gems after gems. Let's see here. Lighting income. Boop. Smash the skeleton head. Come on. Poke your head up. Boop. Another gem here. Let's see if we can shrink the cockroach. No, that's the opposite. That's embiggening. Shrink. Okay, no, I just froze it. You can shrink it, you can embiggen it, you can catch it on fire, or you can freeze it. But when you shrink it, and you have the toilet like this, you can grab the shrunken cockroach and feed it to the toilet, and that gives progress towards the snack time. As it stands, I have 3 more achievements to get this back to a perfect game. They updated to have the bathroom level and added more achievements, so this stopped being a perfect game for me. So now I have to make it a perfect game again. Let's see here. Convert those. Let's wait for the cockroach to show up. And I have the sounds muted because it gets a little bit much if you don't. Come on. Where's the cockroach? Boop. Nope, that made it grow. Alright, let's do 10 pipes at once. Hey, got some pictures. What is the next thing on pictures? 950, so I only need 10 more pictures and I'll have that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I need 20 more ghouls and I will have this achievement here. They have at least 900 of everything. That'll be nice. Put the toilet paper there. And you know that this house belongs to monsters because they put the toilet paper on backwards. That is monstrous. That's the scariest thing out of the whole bathroom. Anyway, I'll move this back over here. And come back to this and turn that off. And then bring the chats back to the front. Yeah, the golden pipes. No, that's so lovely when you get the gold ones. Let's see here, Pokey Catch. But yeah, I am like 2 achievements away. 3 achievements away. I'm 3 achievements away from having it back to being a perfect game again. Minecraft Pocket Edition 120, huh? You're still missing some of the basement achievements. Some of the achievements are a little grindy. Like you'll get near the end of everything else, and then there'll be 1 or 2 stragglers that you have to just keep on plugging away at. I believe the basement one is the worst out of all 4 for having those straggler achievements. Sell stone, heal, fix all. Oops. PV29. This goes in there. PV. Oh, first off, let's do that. PV28. PV1. I'll start with 3. Oh wait, that's dirt. Sell dirt. There we go, that's a little bit more space. There. So I have been working on some of my writing off and on. I got a bit more done over that 2 weeks that I took off from streaming. Well, week that I took off from streaming. Plus what was it, 5.5 days at the beginning where the internet was out for the whole area. So technically I took 2 weeks off, I guess. Some of it wasn't by my choice. But I got some of my writing done and editing. Got some more editing done for Amber. But one of the things that I have been working on is writing up an SCP of my very own to submit. And I have it nearly ready to go. So that's kind of exciting. I'll have an SCP of my very own. Who knows? Maybe channels like SCP Explained might even get around to it. Wouldn't that be fun? I do have to make an account for the SCP Wiki so that I can properly submit it, though. Actually, I think I already made an account so I could comment. Woo! That's spoopy. Zoom in. PB-29. I saw some coal. Hello, Bean. How have you been? A lot of dirt. Oh, it's a lot I have to mine. A lot. I am making a full-scale replica of Undercity from World of Warcraft. And it's on a public server. And even though I have some phenomenal tools at my disposal, after having been on here since 2016, and also having the ability to fly, I still have to get the whole chamber cleared out so I can actually build the city. So it is definitely a labor of love. But once it's all done, I'm going to be building not only the replica of Undercity, but also the area around it. This extra empty space is going to get turned into some other things for people who visit, maybe like shops and other things like that. But there's definitely going to be some mob grinders, some puzzles, some redstone puzzles, a maze or two, scavenger hunt. Lots of plans, lots of plans. Am I okay mentally? Other than the AAA, I'd say I'm doing okay. Go ahead and quickly do the dirt.
Tea Earl Grey hot.
Earl Grey hot, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Thank you, Zach. Should you save at level 600 for the stream? No, go ahead and do it. Have fun. See here, sell dirt, PV 29, put these in here. Coming on the server. All right, I saw you did a redemption after the end of my stream on Tuesday. I saw that redemption. In fact, let's see here, what was that? It was a dad joke. So let's just go ahead and give you that dad joke that you redeemed 2 days ago after I drank this tea. Ah, delicious. Minimize that. Bring this up. Come over here to the Discord. What do computers eat for a snack? Microchips. Ooh, a Hatena. Pokey check. Do I have that one yet? I do. Pokey catch. Let's do a regular pokey catch. You see no dad jokes redeem? You mean you don't see the redemption for dad jokes right now, or It should be in there. Yeah, it should be there. I don't think I have any special limitations on it. Oh, pooey. Close that. Oh, you don't see it in chat. Well, let's see here. I can fix that. Oh wait, no, it won't let me replay it. Why won't it let me replay the dad joke from... It'll let me replay other dad jokes. That's weird. Well, I'll just replay this one then.
You're just wasting your breath, and that's no great loss either.
Twitch be twitchy. Low branching. So I had thought about working on the wall up above for the ruins of Lordaeron, but I haven't been doing a lot of digging for the last couple of weeks. So I want to make some more progress on this. Either way, it's progress towards the end goal of having Undercity, but I want to have the space cleared out. That way I can be doing multiple things. I am glad I got the fishery in place. That was a fun little project. And I've already made some significant progress on the collection of 2,700 individual rare fish. Fair chunk of the way through. Actually, I need to retally everything, to think of it. Go ahead and grab this iron. So yesterday, I saw the news of what's going on the other side of the world. Spain got a year's worth of rain in 8 hours. I don't remember what part of Spain got hit the hardest. I don't know what town or city or whatever that was, but that's a lot of rain. But what's terrible is earlier this year, Dubai got a year's worth of rain in just a few hours. There have been, I think, 3 areas that got, in just one day's time, their entire annual rain amount. In addition to any other rain that they got and are getting for the year. This isn't saying, they just only, for the whole year they got all their rain at once. No, it's, they've been getting rain, and also now all of a sudden they got a year's worth of rain all at once. That's a lot of rain. The aftermath, all the roads are just flooded with mud. Just every street has vehicles that have just been shoved out of the way by the torrents of water. And then there are a couple of highways that are just above the flood line where there's some slow moving traffic that's going through the area. But part of the footage of this place, there was, I'm guessing, a gas station that exploded and caught fire. So here, surrounded by all this water, is fire, just to rub it in. How awful. What's scary is, this is going to be the norm. This is going to be how things happen for the foreseeable future. Instead of people saying, a freak storm broke out and all that, no. Now the freak event is going to be a freak clear day happened. That's going to be the freak event, is a clear day with no devastating weather. That's just going to be how it is. And a lot of people try to point fingers and say, well, you could be using less electricity and you're contributing and all that. If I lived 10,000 years, I would output, or I would use the same amount of electricity as one company uses in the course of a single year. Putting the burden on the average person when it is a problem caused by large users is just redonkulous. Let's see here. And on top of everything else, I don't drive places, so I use even less of a carbon footprint than most people do anyway. But the only way that we're going to be able to get out of this weather situation that is coming is everyone around the world, all the businesses, all the governments, everything getting together and saying, hey, this is causing a problem. Because here's the thing, if there aren't people with any money left to buy the products, then those businesses that are causing it are going to go belly up anyway, because there won't be any infrastructure and there won't be any buyers. if they want to have even a small chance of having any sort of future, they need to get their acts together. One thing that I think would be helpful is to have some sort of albedo changing endeavor. Albedo is the reflectiveness. Albedo is the reflectiveness of an object, in this case, Earth. So if something is highly reflective, then it doesn't absorb a lot of the solar radiation, and it's typically cooler than if it were to be absorbing all of that additional solar radiation. And so one of the things that is causing it to just go haywire is snow and ice is highly reflective. It's the white of the snow bounces the light right back into space. Oh, there's an ad. I'll wait. Boo. 10 seconds of ads remaining. There we go. That should be the end of the ads. Anyway, the ice and snow helps to reflect the sunlight back into space. And so if the ground has no ice and snow on it, then instead it absorbs the sunlight and heats things up. And when that happens, it causes more snow to melt, which causes more ground to heat up, which causes more snow to melt. It is this vicious cycle, and it is a feedback loop of just awfulness, to the point where eventually there's going to be no reflective ice and snow, and all the solar radiation is just going to get absorbed by the ground. That's no good. But something that I don't know how feasible it is, but something that might be able to help is to start doing things that increase the reflectivity of the world. We have lots of black streets and parking lots and everything. Maybe we could come up with a white pavement option, or some other sort of thing where we could just change the albedo of the planet on average through a concerted effort. But that would have to be, there again, that would have to be a global effort. A Cleffa has appeared in Twitch chat. Pokey check. I should have that one. Yeah. Pokey catch. Pokédex. What's my Pokédex looking like? I have 61% of the national and 72% of the spawnable. Nice. I don't know if that's actually accurate. I think that they may have added a few and just not updated the numbers. I don't know. I was reading someone saying something like that. Heal, PV. Well, first off, 2. Sell stone. Sell dirt. PV 3. Get rid of the full stacks. There we go. Let's just go ahead and get this dirt out of here. And also the coal. Mustn't ignore the coal. That's a band that had a brief little heyday and then kind of fell off the face of the earth. Coal Chamber. I used to listen to Coal Chamber back in high school. High school and college. And then they just kind of went poof. I've decided that if I ever make a band, I'm going to call it Self-Titled Album. Like that's the actual band name, not the album name, the band name. Make it really hard to find on Google. Similarly, if I ever make a movie, it's going to be called Now Showing. What got me thinking about that, by the way, was
You're just wasting your breath, and that's no great loss either.
the only album I'm aware of Coal Chamber is their self-titled album, Coal Chamber. They may have had other stuff, but I'm only aware of the one. And trying to remember if there was another one got my brain thinking about the term self-titled album, and one thing led to another, and here we are. A dad joke. Let's go get a dad joke. What happened? Why is my Discord icon all the way over there now? Why does it do that? Weird, weird, weird. It's sad to hear they're not making shortbread any longer. You see. To figure out what makes pretzel bread taste like it. Pretzel bread. What specifically goes into it that makes it have that unique and specific taste? Because I feel like I could make some wonderfully delicious sandwiches if I had some pretzel bread. I have a lot of sandwiches that I like to make with sourdough bread, but pretzel bread is its own thing, and it has just this unique flavor to it that I don't know what makes it have that uniqueness. I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I bet you if I were to try to hunt down pretzel bread already made, it's probably some artisanal nonsense that's gonna cost an arm and a leg, where I could probably make some instead. Also, there's some skeletons in Twitch chat. RPG battle. Skeleton egg. Yes, let's see here. RPG inventory skeleton egg. I have 3. RPG hatch 3. Skeleton egg. Skeleton eggs don't, well, pet skeletons don't do anything. But pet wolves, each wolf egg that you hatch increases the damage that you do against skeletons. Which reminds me, RPG inventory wolf egg. RPG hatch 3 wolf egg. Oh yeah, the slimes. Every channel was doing just all these slime battles over and over and over again. And then everyone just stopped caring all of a sudden. I was getting all manner of potions for the longest time. And then nothing. Still joined the guild raids, but it's definitely slowed down on the item income. Look at all those eggs you're hatching, Cuddles. Congratulations on the lots of new pets. I had thought about firing up my World of Warcraft private server to do the Hollow's End or whatever the event is, but the character that I have is not far enough along to reasonably do anything festive. That chicken's just staring at me. Oh, you know what? That's a sort of a no-brain kind of task that I could do for my midday streams. I could be doing some more of the Eren Yeager World of Warcraft. If I knew how to make any race be any class on the server using commands or whatever, I would definitely have gone with a gnome hunter instead of a dwarf hunter, just so I could be that much shorter. But alas, I can't figure out how to do that. Oh, and by the way, after having been doing this stream for these past hour and a half or whatever, or this past hour and a half, I can definitely tell that it is night and day difference between what I was feeling a couple of days ago. So I really am thinking that I caught a bug. I don't know how. I never go out. I don't believe it was a food-related thing, because I've been eating the same food since. One thing I'm going to have to make absolute certain of, as far as this build is concerned, is that the bottom is where the bottom is supposed to be. If it's below where it's supposed to be, that's fine. I don't need to build it up. It just can have some more empty space on the bottom. But if it's too high, like even if it's just a couple of blocks or one block too high, I'm gonna have to dig it down there. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure I measured it right. I like to do the measure twice, cut once method, or in this case, measure multiple times, cut once. Let's see here. Pokey catch. Siltstone, PV29. Put the mushrooms and that away. You know, one of the reasons I decided not to try to put together some sort of Halloween themed stream today is, for one thing, most of the people who are going to be watching my stream today aren't really doing anything special for Halloween anyway, because they wouldn't be watching my stream. They're out doing Halloween stuff, whether it be trick-or-treating or going to some sort of party or whatever. And so, there's grass right here. And so, already the people who would be watching my stuff are not as keen on doing Halloween things. So there isn't as much of an urge to just go out of the way and watch Halloween stuff. Oh, you know what I forgot to do today? I forgot to watch Groundhog's Day. But then, what is it with all the skeletons? It's Halloween. But also, the people who tend to like my kind of content also tend to be the sort of people who prefer consistency and a little bit of predictability. Like attracts like, as it were. Chicken has made its way down here. Good job, chicken. And so, PV 29. So there again, if I were to do something outside of my norm, perhaps people would have gone, well, this isn't Performium or whatever, depending on the day of the week. Today is Performium Thursday, but if, for instance, it was yesterday, it would have been Starbound or whatever. Although on Starbound, I could have gone and tried to mine out that Halloween-themed planet, but that planet was tedious. I won't say tough, but tedious, absolutely. Because those mobs were spawned in at such a fast rate, and they were constantly just harassing me. Yeah, there's some unique blocks I can get from that world, but I feel like that would have been a frustrating stream. But anyway, sticking to my routine helps me, but also I feel like the people who like my stuff also like the routine. stone, sell dirt, PV 29, diamonds, glowstone, not nether quartz, cocoa beans. Back to digging. You have no life. We are gamers. We have extra lives. What is this life you speak of? It's sort of a slightly cinnamon flavored breakfast cereal that looks like little cages or pillows. It's also a board game. I think the Game of Life is one of those board games where it's literally 100% up to sheer total chance. I think it is a zero skill, zero decision game, if I remember right. There are a lot of games that are either zero skill or almost zero skill. Like Chutes and Ladders or Snakes and Ladders or whatever it is you call it. That game is 100% luck and chance. You roll the die or spin the wheel depending on the setup. You move that number of blocks, and if you land on the base of a ladder, you go up. You don't get to choose to pick a different route. You just go up. And if you land on a snake or a chute or whatever, you slide back down to the bottom. The game Candyland is sort of the same sort of vibe as Chutes and Ladders, except Candyland has 2 points on the board, I think 2 points, where you can actively make a choice, and that choice will impact the rest of your game. But I think the Game of Life, I think it is a zero choice game. 100% chance. If I remember correctly. Woo! 549. MC top. What's my total? I still need 44, well, probably 43 levels of things total to make it to 3,000. So it's ways off. And then there's Fuzzy Pickle with over 4,000. I would be well past Fuzzy if this was the only game I played, the only Minecraft that I did was on this server. I would be way past. But as it stands, I really only play this on Performium about once or twice a week. I was playing it a lot more back when I was working on the Manker Sponge, but I have sort of leaned into 7 Days to Die of late. Sirens. RPG battle. Let's reposition in the chair here. Ooh, 24 sirens. Congratulations, Sacred. Getting better gear. Yes, not skeletons again. Although, there are skeletons inside of sirens. We have to go deeper. I guess that's all the ores. Oops.
You're just wasting your breath, and that's no great loss either.
It's 38 degrees outside. Yeah, that would be one reason why the heater would kick in. We have been having some wild temperatures lately. My feed is just full of two phrases. Well, three phrases. Like it'll say 48 degrees Fahrenheit clear, like it says right now. Or it's been saying temps to rise or temps to plummet. Just back and forth and back and forth. And I thought, well, that sounds weird. Temperature's going to go up and it's going to go down? That doesn't seem right. No, it was right. It does one and then it does the other. It can't make up its mind. And then that is why the leaves all dumped at once. It's because all the trees are like, hey, it's still summer. No, it's not. And then there was that one cold day and all the trees went, oh, it's that time of year? Quick, chlorophyll, get back in the trunk. Let's drop these leaves now. All right, let's go get a dad joke. I'm selling my sock puppet collection. I'm asking $100 to take them off my hands. Ha 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 ha. Take them off my hands. That's good. Espathra. That doesn't sound familiar. Pokey check. Nope. Pokey catch ultra ball. Nice. Sell stone, heal. The best way to earn Poke money for that bot is to be active about every 10 minutes or so. You could also trade some Pokemon, but really just being active in chat is good enough. And I don't think it even matters what you do in chat. I don't think you have to do the PCG related stuff. I think you can just be chatting normally about once every 10 minutes to get the maximum amount of Poke. I think the name of the Poke money is just Poke. I think. The low was 31, the high was 57. That's weird. That doesn't sound like the New Mexico I'm aware of. What is that? Oh, I got a candy. Nice. How festive. I did set up one of my little Nightbot timers to say something related to Pokemon, I think every 10 minutes. And one of the messages is to let people know that as long as they are active about every 10 minutes, that's how to maximize the Poke money earning. Water. That makes me moist. Boo, 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 boo. 28. 3. You're saving your one Ultra Ball for that chance. Sounds like a plan. The temps can be 40 degrees difference. Yeah, we've been having like fluctuations in the course of a day of like 50 degrees here, but it's humid, not dry. Like you've got the dry atmosphere over there, and here it would be 80 degrees and then 30 degrees. Well, 90 and then 40. And there is a trading mechanic, but you can't target a trade. You can just trade out. And there's even quests to do trading and stuff like that. But oh, that's something I should probably show you in case you don't know. Here, let's bring this back up. Let's come over here to this. And down here, I'm gonna have to reload the page. Pause. Down here are the two panels, for the one for the Pokemon and the one for the RPG bot. The one for the RPG bot, if you come over here, you can use your bag and do some crafting and dismantling and stuff. But the one over here that's important is the Pokemon. And I have 966 Pokemon. Oh, that looks like an ostrich. Neat. But let's see here. Missions. This right here, the missions. The one that is second from the right. This has a number of things that you can do and shows you what the prizes are. So this one, catch event spawns 5 out of 5. Because I did that, I got 10 of whatever that is. Let's see here. Cipher Ball. I can wonder trade a dragon type Pokemon 4 times and get 8 of these. I can do the battles and use super effective moves and get 2 of the mint. I can catch psychic Pokemon for that, win stadium battles. Attempt catches, whether you succeed or fail doesn't matter, just attempt catching 30 times. You get Galsloki. Choose your Gen 9 starter by wonder trading grass type. Interesting. Fire type. Water type. 7 of whatever this pumpkin thing is. I don't know what the rules are for that, but this is a way to get some things. And also do remember, if you purchase any 10 of the same things from the shop at the same time, you get 1 free Premier Ball. You're on mobile. Well, because you're on mobile, at least now you can see what there is going for right now. These things have 2 days, 22 hours remaining. These have 2 days, 21 hours. So about 3 days for all these little missions, and then after a while there will be new missions on here. But yeah, this is a way to get some free stuff. Oops. Let's see here. Wow, I have a lot of things. Ooh, a Darkstone. TM Tailwind. What is that? Wonder Pass, so I can do another trade back to back. I need to figure out the best circumstances for throwing these Like I know repeat ball is if you already have that same Pokemon, you throw a repeat ball, you have a better chance. A timer ball is in the last 10 or 15 seconds before it goes away. Heavy ball is heavy Pokemon. I guess frozen is frozen Pokemon. Fast ball is if you do it at the very, very beginning, like as soon as it makes the announcement, you throw a fast ball or a quick ball or whatever. Yeah, a fast ball. Anyway, yeah, that's that stuff. I have 97 followers. I went down a follower. I'm not surprised. I took 2 weeks off. Not surprised. All right, minimize you, come back over here. Let's get back to mining. So there's like timer balls and fast balls in the actual Pokemon games. That's not just for this. Because it seems like that would be something for like timed events. Obviously, things like the heavy ball and cipher ball and whatnot would be standard Pokemon stuff, but I would have to think that there's some that they created just for the PCG. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, I saw some copper. A wild drowsy has appeared. Pokey check. Pokey catch. Lapis. I have been told that the moves for the Pokemon are generally just randomized. And so it's not guaranteed that if you catch a Pokemon that you're used to, that it's going to have the same moves that you would expect it to have in the actual game. I think they have that set up differently. Oh, you mistyped it, Cuddles. Oh, and it escaped. Horde of Sirens. RPG battle. Oh. Ooh. That was a good neck pop. A whole bunch of little pops. Wait, that said skeleton rattles. Over here. Water flows. Skeleton rattles. It's not saying a direction. Left, so over here. So probably there's a cave behind that wall. Yeah, definitely there's a cave behind the wall. I hear a zombie. Horsey. Nice. Come on, love me. There we go. I wonder why they disabled the taming skill on this server. Like the normal method of getting taming. There has to be some good reason. Because the normal method is, well, apart from like taming horses and whatnot, the normal method is to have your wolves kill stuff. Dupe and insta-killing glitches. Ah. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't see the MC top taming. MC rank. I'm rank number 8 with 5 levels of taming. That's the only way you can find out. You're rank 1 with 13. Incredible. There's some more lapis. Wonder why there's so much water on this layer. Are you finding like pools of it, or just one block of water here, one block there? I swear I saw some copper drop. Pools. RPG, cast, water, 5. RPG, drink, small strength, small looting. RPG, battle. Oh, RPG, harvest. Oh, weird. Okay.
Producing.
Ah. I came over to Toxics to do my planting, and there was an ad. RPG plant max roasted acorn. Holy cow! I just planted 193 roasted acorns. I believe they changed the planting schema. Well, that's going to get me some levels of farming. Yikes. It's a charged Cuddles. Alright, so I have been streaming for over 2 hours. I've been on the server for over 2 hours. That should give me a lot more server experience than that. Don't get it, man. Tea. Yeah, soon I'll have to refill the tea. Actually, that would have been the perfect opportunity for me to do that. Come to think of it. Why don't I just go ahead and refill the tea now? Since I'm on the subject, I have like one mouthful left. I'll be right back after I see about this Pokemon. I love owning cats. Cats are purported to be the most graceful of animals. They're not. They're just as clumsy as every other animal, maybe even more so. Because they think that they are good at acrobatics, and they fail a lot. But if you have a cat long enough, eventually you get to learn some of the secret cat information. Like, I can look at my cat and know when it is, either one, when it is planning and calculating a jump. You have a cat long enough, you can know. There's a tell that cats have when they are trying to figure out their trajectories. And if you're not quick enough getting out of the way or blocking them, they will leap. And so here I am in the kitchen making my tea. Close. And I look over and she's got that look. So I have to use one hand to make the tea and the other hand to referee this cat. Both of my cats are shoulder cats. Dracula just kind of flops over and droops. He's a very chill shoulder cat. Pandora, however, can't sit still. She fidgets. She stands up. She shifts around. She tries to get better vantage points. She doesn't wrap around. She's not like a scarf cat, but she is a stander. And when she goes leaping through the air to try to land on you, her aim isn't always all that great. And so here comes 20 claws grasping at your flesh and your scalp and everything that's within range to get an anchor to be able to stand on the target shoulder. And I could just see that math going on in her face while I was there preparing my tea. I'm glad I looked, because she was going to jump, whether I noticed it or not. have a Dottler Pokey Catch. Sand Crabs. RPG Battle. Posted a picture of the water pools. Let's see here. Doop 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 doop. Ooh. Ew. That looks tedious. I mean, nothing a few sponges can't fix, but it does look tedious. Got him. Sounds like a reasonable decision to wait. until they're all exposed and then sponge them all at once. Oh, heal. There we go. Fix all PV3. That's weird, just one iron? That's strange. Honestly, with the not feeling entirely back to normal thing, probably just as well that I didn't try to come up with something rowdy and stressful for today's stream. Besides, there's nothing wrong with both relaxing and productive. Can I get my neck to pop this way? Well, it was a grind, not the pop I'm looking for. Oh yeah, uncovering the walled-in pools. Yeah, that makes sense. Fire giants. RPG battle. Drink some tea. Oh, it's a little warm. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Wait. So there were 1,524 fire giants that we took care of out of 96,000. That's actually a lot of participation. I guess there's a bunch of people in Discord stream, or not Discord, in Twitch streams just playing RPG bot. You don't want to sleep yet. I want to sleep. That's just because I'm still on the tail end of whatever I had. Probably also, in part, me messing up my sleep schedule over those 2 weeks, but still. I had a different kind of exhausted the last couple of days. Pokey catch. Oh, let's check something over here. This goes there. Yep, and sleeping well, and you don't want to toss and turn because you're trying to get out of pain. When is your appointment to go have your knee looked at? Excuse me. So apparently in newer Minecraft versions there's what's it called? Pale moss or something like that. Looks pretty suitably spoopy. Ready to fix it. Yeah, I'm sure. When is your appointment? Hello, Key. Oh yeah, it's still not doing the raid sound. I did get it to do the shaving the haircut 2 bits thing. Gonna have to mess with that. Let's give you a nice little shout out here.
T.L. Greyhawk.
Or shout out, not Pokey Catch. Shout out, Low Key. And how was Call of Duty? Also, Whoopi Catch at Loki. A lot of zombies. Yeah, I thought about doing some sort of zombie-ish thing. I have so many horror games, but I felt bad about not working on this for 2 weeks. So I kind of feel obligated to get some more progress on this project in particular. You were in a plague doctor outfit today? Now the real question is, was your beak filled with bouquets of flowers? That was the whole purpose of those beaks for the plague doctors, was to have a more pleasant smelling area right in front of the nose to combat the miasma, which that isn't how it actually works, but because they did have their faces covered, it helped them to not get sick. Even if you do the right thing for the wrong reasons, it's still the right thing. Ooh, there's some slimes. Battle. Cell stone. PV29. Boop boop. Boop, I say. Boop. Cell dirt. PV28. PV3 and 4. $179 acorns planted. Gone from being able to plant like between 10 and 15 to being able to plant almost 200. That is so weird. Sit up straight, yes indeedly doodly. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Ah. Ooh. Actually, I was sitting funny. My knee feels a little stiff. There we go. Ah, delicious. Oh, Loki, I don't know if you were watching on Monday, I think it was, but I got the case of Balls Energy in and had me a Balls Energy because of your redemption. I thought about having another one today because of, like, it's basically liquid candy. It's for Halloween, but I thought better of it. I got the variety assortment. They have more flavors than what I got, but the standard 24 pack has 8 cans of the regular cola, or the regular soda. It's not cola, it's soda. 8 cans of the cherry soda, and then 8 cans of the root beer. And I like all 3 of those. Actually, I like all of their flavors. They have other flavors as well. And they're all yummy. Make brain go burr. I think after I do this wall, I'm going to wrap up for today. That way I can try to get a little bit more catch-up rest. I think maybe after today's stream, I'm going to work some more on polishing up my planned submission for an SCP. Don't know what number I'm going to use yet, but I'll find one. Green? I swear I just saw some green. Oh, hello. Hello there. An onyx. I should have had that one. Pokey check. Yeah. Pokey catch. 2 heal, sell stone, PV29. Put all these in. Oh, that's a new stack. Maybe 4. Why'd you throw an ultra? I have no idea. You've been in the habit of throwing ultras because of the Halloween stuff, is my guess. And so it was just instinctual. Your brain said, "Ooh, no, new Pokemon. Let's catch it with an Ultra Ball." Ah, oh, God, tinnitus. Ow. Oh. So, ouch. I have this tinnitus where it's the high-pitched E's all the time. Both ears, 2 different notes. And the disharmony is real. But every once in a while, I also get that other tinnitus. The one where you... Oh, congratulations on catching the Onyx. The one where you get that sudden burst of pew, and oh God, the E's are already loud, but the additional sound is so much worse. RPG Battle, the Bandits. I've actually been thinking of putting together a video demonstrating what my tinnitus sounds like, so I can have a video to point to on my channel and say, hey, when I say I need you to repeat what you're saying because I couldn't hear you right, it's because you're competing with this. Unexpected dripstone sound is unexpected. Demon Lily Hex Drag has defeated 642 bandits. Why did you post that? Or did it just post on your behalf? Because usually it's RPG Bot that says I saw. Well, here, let's go ahead and grab that dripstone and this dripstone. Huh, guess not. PV29. Boop and boop. Boop, boop.
You're just wasting your breath, and that's no great loss either.
8. It's a dad joke. Dur, dur, dur. Oh, it has me way down here. Come on, scrolly up. Alright. We're getting there. There it is. I'm gonna pin this one. That way I can find it more easily. Oh, what do you call someone who refuses to fart in public? A private tutor. Ah, toilet humor. When playing poker against toilets, it's important not to even think about betting unless you have 4 of a kind, because toilets always have a flush. That's some copper. Oh, that's a big vein of copper. I like it. Oh, there's some more. Home ring. 2 cell stone. PV4. Put all the stacks in here. PV5. Home glow. Pick up my mouse so that I don't move it around. Enter. Let's get some more bone meal. So we can make more bone blocks. Skelemans again. And a lot of skeletons today. RPG battle. Battle. Ah, delicious. Oh no. I moved my mouse. Home glow. Come up here. At least it's free arrows. Yeah. Arrows are nice. I think I've got mithril arrows as my equipped ones. Because there for a while I was just getting arrow after arrow after arrow, and I decided let's just use some of these higher tier ones. Otherwise, they're just sitting in my inventory anyway. So I wonder why they decided to give the skeletons for RPG bot the drop of coal. Skeletons maybe dead miners or something? I don't know. There we go. We defeated 2,000 out of 30,000. That's a lot closer to the normal numbers for these battles, especially at half an hour till midnight. A Nuzleaf. Pokey check. Pokey catch. Click back on this, pick the mouse back up, hit escape. 2 levels of herbalism in this so far. I don't think there's enough for me to get the 3rd level, but I can at least get a couple bubbles. I always miss a few. Okay, let's get these. Boop, and boop, and that's good. Condense. Cornel. PV1. 2. All right. That's gonna be it for me tonight. Still feeling a little so I don't want to overdo it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up. Successful project. Got another round about the Undercity taken care of. And after I get off here, I'm going to get a little bit more writing done. Hopefully sometime very soon. I will have a link for you guys for my submitted SCP. But that's going to be a future me thing. Right now me wants to lay down. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. I'm going to come over here to the talking head. Ba-ba. Hey, it's not. Why is it not bouncing? What? Why are you not doing the thing? Oh, you're frozen. That's why you're not doing the thing. That is so weird. Alright, let's relaunch the bouncing talking head. Is it gonna work now? Blah blah blah. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, today wasn't too bad. Tomorrow I plan on doing some 7 Days to Die. And I don't know if I want to start breaking ground on the vault, or if I want to finish the harvesting of the town that I'm currently at. I think since I'm already at the town, I might as well do the harvesting of that. But we'll see when we get there. That's going to be a decision for me to make tomorrow. Tonight, me is going to find someone to raid to. I wonder if Loki's raid. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and preemptively roll the die. Roll. That's a 7. Let's get a raid message. Now let's figure out who 7 is. Wamulet is doing Drake Hollow. Aoi Vino is doing Core Keeper. Cindy is doing Call of Duty. Chris Key is doing Core Keeper. Probably with Aoi. Legal's doing Once Human. Liminal is doing DayZ. Liminal's only got 2 people. Now Evino's only got 4 people. Alright. So that was a 7. So that would be Aoi. So let's go /raid AOIVINO. Anyway, that's going to be it for me for tonight. Thank you guys very much for watching and hanging out. Thank you, Loki, for the raid. I appreciate the company and the conversation and the camaraderie and everything else. It really means a lot to me that you guys are here. If you have not yet subscribed on YouTube and followed on Twitch, now is a great time to do both. I stream most days every week, and subscribing and all that will help you find out when I go live again, and on the rare occasions when I upload videos on YouTube. Also, I have a Discord where I am always over on the Discord. If I'm online, I'm on the Discord. I may not be in voice, but I'm around. And if you would like to join the Discord and be part of the nerdy crew over here, you can follow the link in the description. And importantly, make sure you pick a role when you join, otherwise you won't be able to stay as part of the Discord. There's a lot more going on over there than what you see if you don't pick a role. So picking a role is vital there. Any other news? No, not that I can think of. I hope everyone had a tremendous Halloween, and I hope that everyone continues to have a fantastic evening as we go into the month of November. But I'm going to go ahead and get us out of here. Thank you once again for watching.
Dreadwolf_22 has redeemed TTS. Ask a question. Banana.
Oh, thank you for keeping it shorter. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Thorn of Night playing the Performium Wild SMP, working on one of my mega builds. I do this every Thursday, and tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to be doing 7 Days to Die. But until then, this has been Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later. Let's go raiding.